Hey, in this video, I'll show you how to connect the Claude desktop app to your WordPress installation using the free Agent Connector plugin. So here I am in the WordPress admin panel, and I'm going to go to Agent Connector and connect an agent to this site. Click Get Started. Let's choose Claude Desktop and click Continue. Now it's going to ask you to generate an application password. This will allow Claude Desktop to securely connect to your WordPress installation. So click Generate App Password, and the application password is generated. Now let's connect Claude Desktop. So here are the how to connect instructions. So first we're going to copy the JSON below, that's this right here, and next we're going to open Claude Desktop config.json, and then we're going to merge the MCP server's entry into the file. We're not just going to replace the entire file. So to do that, you can either manually open the file, we give you the paths right here, or you can open Claude Desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go to the Claude menu, and then I'm going to click Settings. And then I'm going to go to Developer, and then I'm going to click Edit Config. And this is going to open my Finder with the config file highlighted. And now I'm just going to right click and open. I'm going to open that with the text editor of my choice. We're going to use Visual Studio Code for this, but you could use TextEdit or anything else. Okay, now that we got that open, let's go back here and let's copy this. So I'm just going to click Copy, and now let's go back to our text editor, and I'm going to go to the very bottom of the file. I'm going to make sure I'm past this ending brace, and I'm going to press Enter a couple times, and then I'm going to do Command or Control V to paste that in. And we want to put this MCP server stuff inside the two outermost braces, and then we're going to have to add a comma at the end of this brace, separating the MCP server's opening brace from the closing brace. So now that sounds confusing, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to basically the original text. You're going to find the closing brace, and you're going to go inside it, and then you can make a couple new lines, and you can add a comma right after the second innermost closing brace, or the second outermost closing brace. And then we're going to copy just this section, ignoring the outermost braces. So Command C to copy, and then we're going to go in here and Command V to paste. And then we're going to remove this. We don't need it anymore, so just highlight it and delete it. And now we can go ahead and save that. And there we go. We've now got MCP servers in the correct place. I'm using VS Code, which means I can format this nicely automatically. So I'm going to do that with Command-Shift-P and just choose Format Document. That step is entirely optional. Format it, I'll save again. Okay, now we need to reopen Claude Desktop. So let's go back to Claude Desktop, and I'm going to go ahead and quit. And then I'm going to reopen it. And it will now have the MCP server available for use. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Agent Connector for WordPress plugin. We're going to go to Settings, and we are going to install the Universal Abilities plugin. This plugin will allow Claude Desktop to do various things on your WordPress site, such as creating posts. Let's go ahead and install that. And now let's go back to Claude Desktop, and let's tell it to please create a blog post on my WordPress site about how great it is to use Claude Desktop to control WordPress. And let's send that. I'm going to choose Always Allow here. And this will likely take a minute, so I've paused the video and restarted it to cut out the dead time. And here we go. Done. The post is live. It's created the post. It's given us a link to the post. Let's go ahead and click that link. And here we go. It has created the post. We can see that in our WordPress admin panel if we go over to posts.